Hey folks, Shawn Plummer over at the Annuity Expert. In today's video, we're going to be answering the question, what is a rate lock annuity? Okay, this refers to a fixed index annuity specifically. Maybe a RELA annuity too, but I don't really like RELA annuities that much. So we'll just focus on fixed index annuities. Okay, so when you buy a fixed index annuity, you are earning interest based on a stock market index like the S&P 500 or NASDAQ 100, okay? And you are in the market, you have 100% principal protection, so you're not actually in the market. What happens is the insurance company uses the index performance as a measuring stick to determine how much or how little interest you earn each and every year, right? And what you give up is all of the upside potential. You get a good chunk of the upside potential, but not all of it, right? And in a lot of fixed index annuities, historically, the insurance company has had the right to change the caps or participation rates, the levers that determine how much interest you can earn in a given year, and increase them, decrease them, adjust them year to year. What you need to know is you're way more likely to get a decrease in a cap rate or a participation rate more than you're going to get an increase in a cap rate or a participation rate. How you know you have a good annuity company is when they typically stay the same. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Me personally, I have an American Equity annuity. I've had it for like 6 or 7 years. It had no cap on the upside potential, 55% participation rate with the S&P 500. So whatever the S&P 500 return each year, I get 55% of it. Okay, no fees or anything like that. This year, when I got my annual statement, they went from 55% down to 25%. So now I'm at a crossroads where I'm like, well, do I stick with American Equity or do I move on to somewhere else and replace the annuity? Still haven't made that decision yet. My surrender charges are low enough that I should be able to make a replacement pretty easy, right? So with all that context, what is a rate lock annuity? Well, this is a new trend with annuities, and I think it's a good trend where the cap rates or the participation rates, the levers that dictate how much upside potential you get, are locked in for the entirety of the annuity contract term, right? So if you buy a 10-year fixed index annuity and it has an 8% annual point-to-point cap with the S&P 500, it will be 8% in year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and they can't reduce it, okay? We here at the Annuity Expert like predictability, consistency, efficiency. That's what we like. And this rate lock trend is fantastic because it's just less nightmare stories for you, the consumer. It's better for you, the consumer. You know today what you're buying for the next 10 years, and an insurance company can't come in and meddle with it, right? So that's what a rate lock annuity is. And if you're looking for a fixed index annuity for safe growth, I would highly recommend that you go with an annuity that has a rate lock on let me be specific here, so pay attention. You're going to look for a rate lock annuity. You want an annual point-to-point with either a cap or a participation rate, preferably a participation rate. You want it to be with a S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, or Dow Jones Industrial Average. Now, here's what you got to watch out for. You're going to end up seeing some annuity contracts that have 2-year point-to-points, 3-year point-to-points, 5-year point-to-points, 7-year point-to-points. Don't fall for it because you won't earn interest for 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 years. And you may end up in a situation where you'll go that amount of years and not earn any interest because the index did not perform the way you expected. It performed poorly, and you end up going 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years and bageling and ended up with a big fat zero, not earning any interest. So annual point-to-point, S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, Dow Jones Industrial Average. you're going to see mutated, engineered versions of the S&P 500, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. Don't fall for it. Ask for the true S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, Dow Jones Industrial Average with a rate lock and on an annual point-to-point basis. You find that, you got a winner. Got any questions about that? Contact us at the Annuity Expert. If you want a second opinion, we'll give it to you free at no cost, no obligation. And then we'll catch you on the next video. See ya.